The cheating scandal has polarised the rugby league community. Everyone's shocked at the enormity of the fraud, but while some support the NRL's action, there are others who feel it's far too harsh. One critic says the NRL has jeopardised the future of the game in Melbourne and the health of the whole competition.
The aftershocks of the Storm fraud and the NRL's response are just beginning.
And they've just beheaded the club, in my view.
On ruling Melbourne should play for nothing this year, NRL boss David Gallop was adamant players' contracts had to be honoured and...
It's not fair that they finish ahead of any other team in this competition in the 2010 season.
But respected former coach and commentator Warren Ryan believes the penalty is destructive.
I think they've damaged the game terribly in Melbourne and damaged the competition, because what kind of performance are Melbourne going to put on when teams play them? Are they going to play the Melbourne team that's trying hard, or are they going to play the Melbourne team that doesn't care?
They are playing for personal pride in their performance. They are playing to restore faith.
Ryan doesn't buy that argument, nor does former Storm CEO Chris Johns.
Making them run around as a sideshow for the rest of the year is going to make it extremely difficult.
It takes such the soul of it away, and I think that's the penalty to everybody. Everyone pays.
They can survive, there's no doubt about that, but let's not underestimate the challenge that's in front of them.
Two major salary cap breaches in 8 years and a host of minor ones have bruised confidence.
I can't possibly believe that there's nobody else over the cap.
But club CEOs, the ones that are speaking, are preaching innocence.
I don't think I'm naive, and I certainly don't think that sort of thing's happening anywhere else. I'd be flabbergasted if it was.
Then there's the thorny issue of who knew. The players have been exonerated for now.
I think there's a general belief that players are paid over and above their recorded amounts.
The man in charge of the Bulldogs during their salary cap crisis isn't surprised another club has been caught out.
There have been arrangements made in the game of rugby league with players and player managers for as long as I can remember anyway.
Former League Supremo John QUAYLE provided a sobering footnote.
I think a lot of them who think they might be free in all of this might be a little nervous.
The road to retribution seems littered with obstacles. Peter Wilkins, ABC News.